Once upon a time, in a small village nestled in the hills, there lived a father and his daughter. The father was a skilled carpenter, known throughout the village for his beautiful furniture, but his daughter preferred to spend her days daydreaming and playing in the fields rather than learning his craft. This often disappointed her father, who wished she would appreciate the value of hard work and the art of craftsmanship. One morning, the father decided it was time for his daughter to learn an important lesson. He called her into his workshop and handed her a plain wooden chair. "How much do you think this chair is worth?" he asked her. The daughter examined the chair carefully, noticing its simple design and worn edges. "Maybe $1," she guessed. The father nodded thoughtfully and said, "I want you to take this chair to the market and sell it for $2. Can you do that?" The daughter was confused but agreed to give it a try. She carried the chair to the market and began asking people if they would buy it. Hours passed and the market was busy, but no one seemed interested in her chair. Eventually, a young couple offered to buy it for $2, and she happily accepted. Returning home, she proudly presented her father with the $2. "I sold the chair," she exclaimed. The father smiled and said, "Well done, my daughter. Now I have another challenge for you." He handed her another chair, this one with more intricate carvings. "I want you to sell this one for $20. The daughter's eyes widened. "$20 for a chair?" she asked. "That's impossible." But instead of giving up, she thought about what she could do to make the chair more appealing. She decided to polish the carvings and clean the wood, giving the chair a fresh, inviting look. She placed it in a busy area of the market, where the sunlight reflected off its smooth surface, catching the eye of passers-by. Before long, a local business owner admired the chair and offered her $20 for it. Excited, the daughter returned home, holding the money. "Father, I sold the chair for $20, she said, grinning from ear to ear. The father was pleased, but he wasn't finished yet. "Now one final challenge," he said, handing her a third chair. This one was beautifully crafted, with gold inlays and elegant curves. "I want you to sell this one for $200. The daughter was stunned. $200 for a chair. How could I possibly sell it for that much? But she didn't hesitate. She thought about the value of the craftsmanship, the rarity of the piece, and how to present it in a way that would make people see its true worth. She took the chair to a grand event in the village, where an art auction was being held. The guests marveled at the chair's beauty, and soon a bidding war broke out. In the end, the chair was sold for an incredible $200, much to her amazement. She rushed back to her father with the money. "Father, I sold the chair for $200. The father's eyes sparkled with pride. "Well done, my daughter. What have you learned from this?" The daughter thought for a moment, then smiled and replied, "I've learned that if you're willing to put in the effort, find creative solutions, and believe in yourself, you can make something valuable out of almost anything." The father nodded. "You're right. Just like you turned those chairs into valuable items, you can also increase your value in life. Never underestimate yourself. Hard work, creativity, and persistence will always open doors for you, no matter how big the challenge." The daughter understood now. The value of a chair, or anything in life, wasn't determined by its appearance, but by the effort and creativity put into it. And with that realization, she knew she was capable of achieving anything she set her mind to.